You are welcome once again to our educative and insightful platform. My name is Asamoah Daniel Kwaku. Today I am taking you through transformational leadership, outline of the study. We shall look at transformational leadership. What is transformational leadership? What is transactional leadership? We shall also look at some key features of transformational leadership, and then we look at the summary of our studies. Shall we begin by looking at what is transformational leadership? Yes, transformational leadership is an approach that causes change in individual and social system. That is according to James McGregor Barnes, 1978. He added that leaders and followers help each other to advance to a higher level of morale and motivation. McGregor, 1978, and I quote, I define leadership as leaders inducing followers to act for certain goals that represent the values and the motivations, the wants and the needs, the aspirations and expectations of both leaders and followers. He is saying that when you talk about transformational leadership, it is an approach that is able to cause change in individual, in those that the leader is following. He is able to bring change in the social system in which he or she is leading. Again, he was saying that leaders and followers are able to help each other to go higher in the institution, in the organization in which he or she is leading. Leadership must be aligned with a collective purpose, and effective leaders must be judged by their ability to make social changes. Transformational leadership occurs when one or more persons engage with others in such a way that leaders and followers raise one another to higher levels of motivation and morality. People will follow a person who inspires, a person with vision and passion achieve great things. The way things are done is by injecting enthusiasm and energy into your followers. When you are able to inject these enthusiasm style or qualities or traits into your followers, they will help you to achieve the objectives and the vision or the mission of the organization that you are leading as a leader. Concept of transformational and transactional leadership. Transforming leaders or transformational leadership approach creates significant change in the life of the people and organization. It redesigns perceptions, values, aspirations, and changes expectations of employees. It creates valuable and positive change in the followers with the end goal of developing followers into leaders. It enhances the motivation, morale, and performance of followers through a variety mechanisms. Now, just look at the four quadrants of transformational leadership. Authoritative leadership is low, creative leadership is high, distributive leadership is high, collaborative leadership is high. What it means is that good leaders under the transformational leadership always create leaders, always share responsibilities, always form teamwork, collaborate with each other in order to achieve the purpose, in order to achieve the vision, in order to achieve the mission statement for the organization. And the aspirations of the individuals, of the followers of that institution are always changed by the leader's perception, by the leader's approach. Why? Because he is aiming at transforming them to become good leaders in future. Transactional leadership. According to James McGregor, 1978, transactional leadership is based on a transaction or exchange of something of value the leader possesses or controls that the followers want in return for his or her services. Transaction is not based on give and take relationship, but on the leader's personality, traits, and ability to make a change through example, articulation of an energizing vision, and challenging goal. Barnes says that transformational and transactional leadership are mutually exclusive styles. What it means is that transactional leadership always give out or transfer the talents or the traits or the gift that makes him a good leader to the followers, and that also help the followers to do more for the leader to achieve better. Good leaders always inspire, and they have good integrity. They are able to define their goals to their followers, and the followers help him or her to achieve those goals and those objectives. Transformational and transactional leadership. Transactional leadership or transactional leaders do not work or strive for cultural change in the organization, but they work in existing culture, while transformational leaders can try to change organizational culture. Now, one key difference here between transactional leaders and transformational leaders is that transformational leaders try to change the existing culture of the organization in which they are come to lead. Whereas in the transactional leaders or transactional leadership, whatever they come to meet in the organization, they also try to work within. They always try to work to achieve better in that same situation or in that same culture that they have come to meet. But in the transformational leadership, whatever they come to meet, they always try to bring change. You are a principal, you are a school leader, you are a leader of an organization, you have been appointed as a leader of an institution. You have come to meet a certain culture, certain facts, certain behavior, certain values in that same organization. If you maintain it and work within, it means you are going by transactional leadership. But when you are able to bring change in that existing culture, in that values that you have come to meet, then you are a transformational leader. They transform. The relations of most leaders and followers are transactional. Leaders approach followers with an eye to exchanging one thing for another. In transactional leaders, they always bring change in order to gain something else. Transformational leadership goes beyond transactional leadership. It means that the transactional leadership is not as big as transformational leadership. Key characteristics of a good leader, or key characteristics of good leaders. Let's consider, analyze, and talk about the picture that we see here. You see that there is a leader standing there, and the way he has portrayed himself there tells you that yes, he is a good leader. He climbed the mountain first. He was able to climb and walk over the valley or the gap there. He motivated and helped the other person to come. And when they also came, I can see that there is a teamwork there. There is a teamwork. And the master or the leader or the good leader there is motivating them, encouraging them to help their friend to also climb, to also walk over the gap, to also walk over the valley there, to get to them. They are helping each other. A good leader always builds that kind of teamwork. He builds that collaborative work within the organization. He inspires, he encourages, he motivates. Who are you? Are you that kind? Are you a motivator? Are you an encourager? You are a good leader. Do you encourage? Do you motivate? And how are you leading your people? If there is crisis, if there are a mall of challenges within the organization, do you encourage others to walk over those challenges? I am charging you today to be a good leader. Now, look at the pictures here. The first picture I've talked about it, and the one in the middle. You see that there is a teamwork among the followers, and the leader is showing them direction. But I can see that the leader there is only showing direction, but he is not part of the work that they are doing. A good leader should have a clear vision for the organization. Yes, the organization in which you are leading can have a vision, can have a value, or there is that kind of values within the organization or within that institution that you are leading. But you as a leader, you must have a vision. You must have a direction where you want your organization to be under your tenure as a leader in that organization. Good leaders empower others. Good leader encourages others. Good leader share the vision and help the subordinate, help the followers to understand and work towards achieving or realizing those visions of the organization. Thank you very much for watching me. Today I am asking you, are you a good leader? Do you encourage? Do you motivate? Do you have a team in that your organization? Where there is a teamwork, where there is that division of labor among the institution, you will be able to achieve better and achieve more. And the organization's vision and mission can be achieved. If it has been a beneficial to you, you can share and like my page. This has been your servant, Asamoah Daniel Kwaku. Goodbye. May God bless you.